stage. Hello, Frisco. Coming to the stage, Rob Goldman and Bob Epstein. No, Bob Epstein. No, let's give it up for one and only, Mr. Jack Siegel. Jack Siegel. Go up day afternoon, come on, let's go Al Pacino. I'm the Jewish Al Pacino, that's me. That was a horrible entrance. And I really should have taken a shit before this show. Foiled once again by the Manhattan hot dog cart, as always. I love New York City. Hey, shut the fuck up, alright? I love New York City. Most honest place in the world. People tell you how they really feel. I was in New York City last week. I walked by a homeless guy, and this homeless guy said to me verbatim, he said, "Hey, asshole, suck my dick." Now, it seems like a bizarre way to greet someone, but here in this town, it's about as nice a greeting as you're gonna get. When he said that, I was just thinking, oh, thank God I wasn't stabbed. But also, that seems like a bizarre way to make money, right? Because that's why you're out there. That's why you're sitting in urine-soaked pants with a coffee mug, is that you want money. So normally, you take up a skill, learn to play the drums or do a magic trick. I never thought shouting homophobic slurs would be your go-to strategy in trying to make a little extra cash. Maybe this guy has it all figured out. Maybe he's like miles ahead of every other homeless guy. And he just got tired of all the begging and all the bootlicking. So then one day, some doofy-looking guy was walking by him and he's like, "Hey, fuckhead." And this guy turns and he's like, "You know something? I like this guy. I'm gonna give him some money." Yeah, no, I think this whole suck-a-dick asshole philosophy is really gonna take him far in life. This is money well spent, I used to work out in Brooklyn, not worked out, I've never worked out, but I used to work in Brooklyn at an internship for this very hipstery film website. It's very hipsterish. People would, they would wear snow hats indoors, like this guy. Sorry. You really should be fucking up my bit, man. Thank you. And I would say, like, "Why are you wearing a snow hat indoors, man? You're not on a mountain. You're indoors." And he'd be like, "You don't get it, man. Temperature is just like an artificial construct, Stop trying to, reappropriate cold weather headgear, you normie. So take your hatless head and get the fuck out of my face." But, I got fired from that internship. You know how pathetic that is to get fired from an internship?
It's okay.
It's like, you know something? Oh, thank you. I'm glad I have her support. So, she'd be like, "Listen, guy, we don't want your slave labor. We find that paying you a salary of $0 an hour is a little too much money that we're not willing to spend, so off you go." Now I work as a busboy at a restaurant, which is what you do when your dreams don't come true. No offense to the busboys that work here, but come on, dude, you're a grown man that calls yourself a boy. Something went wrong in your development. I'm sorry, but thanks for the flash. I really wish I didn't know you personally. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So I work as a busboy. The other day at work, my boss said to my coworker, she said, "You should really smile more." Which is a weird thing to say, because whenever I'm on the subway and I'm yelling that at strangers with my penis hanging out of my pants, suddenly I'm the creep, but it's okay for my boss to politely tell my coworker that to improve customer service. Such a double standard, I hate it. But, yeah, so she said, "You need to smile more." And so my coworker said, "I can't smile because I have resting bitch face." Now, I'm not a doctor, but I don't think that's a real thing. I think you're full of shit. I don't think there's any scientists out there studying the causes and the cures of resting bitch face. Johnson, do you have the lab results of the resting bitch face files? There's no charity softball events for resting bitch face. Did you hear about Kate? What? She got diagnosed with resting bitch face. Is she gonna be okay? Oh, she'll be okay. She'll just never look approachable ever again. I love to do that one day, just make up random medical conditions to excuse a terrible personality, Like, I'd be much more friendly and polite, but I suffer from shitheaditis. It's a rare condition. It affects mostly CrossFitters and men that drive Porsches, but I think I'll be okay. So yeah, needless to say, I'm single, and I had a girlfriend for a while, but we broke up. And it's not just because I cheated on her. There was like a lot of other stuff that went into it. There's a lot of other things. She would say weird things to me. She once said to me, I think I drink and drive too much. Which is like a weird thing to say, because I didn't know there was an acceptable amount of drinking and driving. Like, I thought it was all bad, I thought any amount. That's like saying, I think I've been burning too many hospitals to the ground recently. Everything in rations is what I'm trying to say, There's a time and a place for everything. That wouldn't work when you get pulled over, A cop pulls you over, he's like, "Ma'am, have you been drinking while you're driving?" Like, "Yeah, but it's only the second time this week. I mean, it's not like I do this too much or anything." Alright, I'm Jack Siegel. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
All right, Jack Siegel.